Hello everyone, Dan the 14th Prime here. Today I want to check out with you guys the Hot Toys Captain America Civil War. This is the MMS 350, kind of the regular edition if you will, Civil War Captain America. Got another video up of the Battling exclusive version, so check that out if you haven't seen that figure yet. And let's just jump right in and start taking a look at this guy. We'll back into the box. So we'll step back here and I'll just give you kind of the wide angle spin around. You can take a look at Cap. One of the more unique features on this version is going to be the faceplate and the mouth and how you can swap those out. So he's got kind of the more snarling look in right now. Otherwise, what you're going to see really is, Cap is Cap. He's not changing a lot movie to movie or from Avengers. So if you've already got a Captain America hot toy, this might not be different enough for you to pick up the extra. But we'll take a good look at it here today and you can decide that for yourself. So let's get in close here on Cap, take a look at the head sculpt. I think it's really good face sculpt. Really love the shadowing kind of across the face and the eyes and everything. Really lifelike, the teeth are really good. So loving the head sculpt. I had the battling version. I have a video of that up, you can check it out. I didn't hold on to it. Because I was going to keep one of the two, and I figured, even though not yet having this one in hand, I just went ahead and let the battling version go because I thought this one had better kind of head sculpt options. Otherwise, the two weren't really that different unless you just really wanted kind of the battle effect on the suit and the shield. But kind of head sculpt for this one was really the reason why I was going to keep this figure and let battling go. But otherwise, they aren't too radically different. But the one thing I did really like is, again, just those portraits and the flexibility of the portraits with this version. So you can see there you've got two kind of face plates for your masked Cap. This snarling one, which is how I have him displayed, and he's got this kind of calmer, neutral face pose as well. And these are pretty cool. They just work with magnets, basically. So this kind of just pulls out right off the face there, and it's very accessible. You don't need to pop the head off or anything, so it's cool. Just slides right off the face. And then you can just grab the other mask and slide it on. And the thing you need to watch is you kind of got to go under the top of that mask there a little bit to get the nice tight fit. Otherwise, you can see some gaps kind of in the jawline and stuff. So that's how it goes on to be nice and clean. And this is just kind of your stoic, kind of classic, calm Captain America, not kicking anyone's butt sort of face, which is really good as well. Again, love the shadowing that they've done kind of on the face plates here, on the figures. The head sculpts look really good. The eyes look really good. So definitely glad I chose this one, and again, this was the main reason why. So you also get this separate Chris Evans head sculpt, which looks really good. And again, I don't have my battling version and didn't freshen up on the video before I started taking a look at this guy, but this might basically be the same head sculpt that battling had. It looks very familiar. And it's a very good head sculpt. They did an awesome job. The face is at money, I think. I think he's a little bit dark on the skin tone, unless that's supposed to be dirt or something, but I don't think so. I think they just give him more tan credit than he actually is. Chris Evans is pretty white dude. So here he looks kind of more California styling, and that's really my only kind of gripe a little bit, is I don't think they get the skin tone quite right, but I think the likeness is pretty good. So if we want to try to put that Chris Evans head sculpt on, I don't love the way they do this. It says you got to kind of tilt the neck a little bit here and try to just give it a little bit of a lift up. And you want to be gripping the base for sure. And I just think it's a little bit more difficult than it should be. But there we go. And it's just a big knob down there, right? Kind of plug this guy back down into. So there you have it. It looks good. Kind of surprising. It's like you put it on and it almost looks a little bit better kind of in the skin complexion. That's the lighting or what. He looks a little bit lighter on camera than he does as I'm sitting here looking at him in person. So it looks a little better on film in terms of his complexion and his skin tone. So you can take a look at that. Really great head sculpt. Spin it around for you here. Very nicely done. And if we just take a step back here, you can see what that looks like kind of more wholesomely with the body. I mean, it's really good. I mean, there's maybe some reasons why you might pick up this cap is you just want to kind of trade up head sculpts. I think Hot Toys, the head sculpts always get better and better with each figure. So I don't have any old caps to compare to, but I think, you know, this is a really nice head sculpt. But that might appeal to you. And then again, kind of the faceplate technology with the mast cap might appeal to you. Probably a couple reasons there why you might trade up. Otherwise, I think you'll find the suit and everything is going to look, you know, pretty similar to other caps that we've seen. Okay, so that's the head sculpt. So I've got my favorite one back on here, and we'll just kind of scroll down. And again, it's just a nice looking suit. It's a nice cap. The suit's spot on. Love the leather straps there, the star. It's a clean blue suit, so no kind of wear or anything like we saw in the battling version. Nice belt there. Down into the gloves, which look good on the hands. Then I'm just going to jump down so we can kind of see a little bit better. You know, nice clean plants. This guy's fresh from the laundry. You know, everything just looks really nice and clean. Even the boots, you know, there's not a whole lot of kind of dust or wear look to them. So look good. And it's down into that movie Captain America Civil War stand, which we'll take a closer look at in a second. But, you know, a nice looking cap. I mean, the suit's spot on. It's really nice and clean looking. So if you like that, that's what you're getting with this figure. Here's the side. And again, as I mentioned before, I mean, the battling version wasn't exactly all beat to hell either. I mean, he had some wear on him, but it was nothing really bad. This one is just super clean. But overall, they're very, very similar. Let me just spin back up here with sharper focus on the arm there so you can see Avengers logo and all that. So really, really nice Captain America. Again, if you don't have one in your collection, it's going to be a nice one to pick up. If you do, you're going to be wondering, do I need another or should I kind of just trade up? That's probably what you're going to be debating. Unless you're just like a completist that wants all the Civil War figures. Boots look really nice there from the side. Spin down the back here. Nice, some straps there coming together. See the back of the uniform, the leather belt comes around. Again, overall, just really well done. I'll jump back up here in a second and show you the shield on the back while we're back here. Okay, so the shield, again, very comparable to the battling version. We'll take a closer look here in a second, but I just want to show you how it works. It's a nice cleaner shield, no Black Panther scratches or anything like the battling version. It's got the straps, which I think are great from a realistic detailing standpoint, but painful to kind of unsnap. But what you do is unsnap one of them, put on this kind of hook, and it just hangs on the top of his straps there. So that's how you get kind of the shield look from the back. And it looks nice. I mean, I have them like this. You can put it on his arm, of course, as well. I kind of have them like this. Really sharp looking, beautiful shield. Hangs on there okay. You know, the knit, same as it was in battling, is going to be from the side. Kind of looks a little bit like it's just floating there a little bit. Not quite realistically on him. So that's the one thing. So you just watch how you display him, of course, so you don't get an odd angle. But that's the one problem with it. But even if you go a little bit with an angle, it disappears, right? And you can't really tell from the front. Can't really tell. So that's the shield. And then just while we're over here, go down this right-hand side, which has nothing much different going on from the other side. So I'm going to just abbreviate it and take you all the way down. Pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the shield. Here you have it. I mean, really, really just beautiful, sharp-looking shield. Excellent paint. Again, nice and shiny. No wear or scratches on this one. Flip them around. It's got nice weight to this shield, too. Flip it around there. Pretty basic on the inside. I mean, you just have the silver, but they've got the rivets going around here. They've got the leather straps, which looks really good. And again, these leather straps are just a pain. I'm not going to try, but you literally just unbuckle them. and it's like impossible. I've found using scissors helps. You can actually just kind of put scissors in there and kind of snip on it. It'll push them in. You can pull it out. It comes with this tool, but that helps you get one side, and you're still trying to get the other side. So unless you have long fingernails, it's hard to kind of even get in there and pinch those things in. So that is painful. I don't like adjusting the straps, but it does look good. They're kind of leather-like, lifelike strap effect. So nice looking shield. Really well detailed. Okay, so we do have the special movie stand. It says Captain America Civil War, Captain America in there. You get like the tag there. Just get one of these movie stands with the logo. It's just pretty straightforward, right? There's nothing special to this. The Badling version came with that Brickstone special stand, which was cool. People complained it wasn't exclusive to it. Kind of a repurposed stand, but I thought it worked, even though it wasn't necessarily perfectly unique to the movie. It worked. And what you get here is just one of these kind of plain, very efficient stands. So nothing special. So you do also get the crossbone smashed up helmet, which the Badling version came with. And I don't know off the top of mind if this was a Sideshow exclusive with the figure, just regularly comes, but whatever. I mean, it's not anything magical, but has the crushed up helmet here. I don't see myself ever really having it on display, but they throw it in, which again just makes it, between this and the Badling, just again makes the differences that much more minor, because the regular figure comes with this as well. But it's pretty well done. It's just a hollow piece of plastic with the smashed mask. So, you know, if you want to pose them up, standing on that, smashing that, whatever, that's an option. Then he comes with a few extra hands. Here you have some hands that almost look like you could be riding a motorcycle or something. Kind of like that. Kind of soft fist, slightly open type of hand. And again, these are nicely done. The gloves are really well done. The knuckles, you see the hand coming through. So really, really well done hands. Then the other ones are kind of, you know, one-off, so unique. So he's got two right hands here. One is kind of almost like this soft karate chop. I don't know what you'd call it. It's open kind of look. But you can take a look at this. Maybe it'd be good for kind of like a throwing shield effect if you could pull that off, get it balanced. That would work. Then this one is more like a palm effect. I don't know, like he's palming a basketball. Wide open hand. Could be palming that helmet or something, smashing that helmet from crossbones. So you get that. Again, both right hands. And then you get one more right hand. So 3 extra right hands. This is kind of the move forward, go, we're number one, whatever kind of pose. So you have that as well. Again, these are in addition to the 2 fists already on the figure. So 7 hands in total. So here we've got the front of the box. Trying to make it a little bit darker so you can actually see the white off the white. But Marvel Captain America Civil War, Captain America down there at the bottom. Some artwork up top there. Some of the crew in the background. So we go up here, the front of the box. You just got the Marvel Captain America Civil War. It's just got this piece of artwork that kind of wraps. So you see Cap there, and then the crew's kind of just around him. Just going to kind of spin it for you. See how that ties together. Ant-Man up there. Some more of the crew, kind of on the artwork. United we stand, divided we fall. And you can see how that just wraps like that. So that's the box. It's just a sleeve. You pull this cover off. When you slide that cover off, you get just this simple box window. Got the figure out there, of course. Blue is divided we fall at the bottom. Flip around the side. It's just got the Captain America MMS 350. And then on the back here, kind of that shield design. And some of the folks there involved in the project. Simple logo on this side of the box. And here's a quick shot of the top of the box. So there you have it, guys. Captain America from Captain America Civil War, MMS 350. I think just a really nicely done all-around Captain America. So I'm pretty happy with the figure. Again, I think the head sculpts and the options with the head sculpts of the capped mask are something unique and different with the figure and something you should be looking at. to pick this guy up or maybe trade up. Alright guys, final thought, I didn't really grind on articulation, so if you really want to see the details of the articulation, check out my battling version because it's the same figure. I went in more detail there. Suffice to say, the articulation is pretty good. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, Dan the 14th Prime here. Today I want to share with you the Captain America Civil War Hot Toys Sideshow exclusive battling version.